Let's take a quick look at how VisualPlate is laid out. When you first start program, you'll see a screen that looks something like this. On the left, we have our recent projects that we've worked on. If you hover your mouse over one of the projects, you'll see a picture that gives you an indication of what the model was. In addition, we have example projects which you can select from this tab. You can open another project using the Browse button down here below. To get started with a new project, you have a choice of creating a blank project, a plot project that's got a rectangular shape, a circular shape, or a polygon shape. Lastly, you can access our training videos using this button. Let's start off with a rectangular shape project by clicking on this box. And when I do that, VisualPlate will start up and will look something like this. The overall layout of the program is such that we have menus across the very top. We have ribbon and ribbon buttons shown here. We have a home group set of ribbons, ribbons for creating boundaries and supports, and ribbon for applying loads. On the left-hand edge of the program, we have the Project Manager. The Project Manager has a Modify tab where we can modify what's currently selected, which is the boundary, the overall boundary of the plate. We have a Filter tab that allows us to show or turn on and off what's shown graphically in the main graphic window. For example, if I uncheck column lines, you can see the column lines go away, dimension lines, and so forth. So you can show and control what's shown graphically using the filter. The final tab, which is available in the model view, is the drawing grid. Currently, we have a rectangular grid shown as the default grid. We can turn that off and on. We can add or remove grids to the list in creating both a brand new polar grid or a rectangular grid. In addition, some of the basic grid settings, like the location of the center of the grid, its spacing in the X and the Y directions, and how many divisions shown is also controlled in the drawing grid of the Project Manager. VisualPlate has three main window types. We have the model and loading view, as you're seeing here. When we have results, we can click on the Analysis and Results tab. And lastly, to get text reports, we click on the Text Reports tab. Down in the lower part of the screen, we have the Find tool. The Find tool allows us to select, say, vertices, and as I click on them in this view, they will get selected graphically and can be modified over here in the Project Manager. The final thing to look at is the Status tab. The current status of the projects is telling us we've done meshing, we have a boundary, but we have modeling errors, and if I hold my mouse over that, it's telling me we have no supports. So the analysis will go no further, and we'll do that in other training videos.